LDBC. This is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. This is a quick video, okay? It's a quick video that, hey, I told y'all. I tried to tell y'all. Have you guys noticed something? I remember I produced a video classic about maybe 19 months ago. And I was telling y'all how the destruction of Holly Holm was imminent. Hell, I did one last July. And I told y'all how the destruction of Holly Holm was imminent. I told y'all it was coming. And now, here it is. See, I've got to make that video. I got to get on that video called the No Love List. I got to do it. I hadn't done it yet, but I need to. There are several fighters that they'll never, ever, and the coach means they'll never get it, man. They ain't going to get no love. And furthermore, these are your fighters that, I tell you what, they'll always lose in a decision. But see, here go the thing, man. Here go the thing. And this is what it is, okay? See, Holly Holm, she was supposed to go, and she was supposed to hold out to fight Ronda Rousey the second time. It was supposed to be Rousey. It was supposed to be Rousey versus Holm, okay, the second time. But Holly Holm didn't want to sit and wait for Ronda to come back. She didn't want to do it. She wanted to fight. And I can admire that, but financially, it was bad for business. That move in itself was very, very, very bad for business. So, I mean, yeah, I was telling people that, I told people this last July. I said, listen, Dana White, Holly's destruction is inevitable. It is. It was inevitable. And people kept saying, Coach, you're a conspiracy theorist. I'm like, what the hell? What? For seeing the obvious? For literally seeing the obvious, like to what's about to happen. And this, I knew this. I knew this was about to come. And she 0-3. Now the Miesha Tate fight, I literally thought, and me and a lot of the analysts, everybody thought that Holly Holm would beat Miesha Tate. And for all intents and purposes, Holly Holm was beating Miesha Tate easily. I thought she was anyway. And then, Miesha Tate managed to get that rear naked choke and choke Holly out and put her to sleep. But see, that was unexpected. See, nobody thought that Holly would lose to Miesha Tate, okay? But see, they were hoping that Holly could remain champion long enough so Ronda could actually, get back into the UFC to go fight. They were hoping. And Holly got beat. See, they would want Holly to stay on the shelf. They want, and they were going to pay her these, astronomical amounts of money to just stay on the shelf and wait for Ronda, but she didn't want to do it. So, yeah, as a business move, it was bad business. And, I told y'all Dana White was pissed off. And even when Holly beat Ronda, you could see his face, man. He didn't even want to give it a damn belt, man. Like, that's how this guy operates, man. Dollars and cents. Now we fast forward, okay? Amanda Nunes is the champion, and, they allow Holly to fight for a belt, with 3 losses or 4 losses, 2 losses. And they allow her to fight for a title, which, we all know what that was. Okay, we all know what that was, politics. But really, I kept telling y'all it was a setup. And I told y'all, he put it in there with Jermaine Durandame. I mean, everybody and their mama knew that Jermaine would win the fight. And I thought Jermaine pretty much won the fight easy. 3 rounds of 2. And one of those rounds, I thought she won easy 3 rounds of 2. And she was winning those rounds that she lost. The only thing that happened is, she got the knockdowns. And so I actually gave Holly those rounds where she got those knockdowns. That's it. But Jermaine Durandame, for all intents and purposes, was winning that fight. And she was winning the fight easy, okay? I'm talking about relatively easy. She was winning the fight. She was catching Holly with all kind of counters. And, Holly didn't know what to do, man. And these Muay Thai fighters that stand up, Holly's a fool to try to stand up with these Muay Thai fighters. She can't beat them. She can't. Her record, it pretty much shows she can't beat these Muay Thai fighters. They get in there and they beat her ass. So, you keep going, fast forward, okay? So now, they put in there with Jermaine Durandame. That wasn't a 50-50 fight. And I don't know why people keep saying it wasn't. But see, the destruction of Holly Holm was imminent. As soon as they signed this fight, I said, yep, this is it. This is it for her. Like, y'all can kiss her goodbye. Y'all can go on and kiss her goodbye. And that's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. Because, see, I understand. I know now she wasn't going to get in there with Cyborg. But, they probably thought, yeah, let's fight Jermaine Durandame. Amanda Nunes wrecked her pretty bad. Let's get in there and let's fight her. and we'll beat her. But, you know, they didn't know Jermaine. Yeah, they knew Jermaine had a background, but they didn't think Jermaine could stand with Holly. You know, her team didn't. Yeah, I'm like, man, Jermaine finna get in there and beat this girl up. And that's what happened. Folks, that's just the way that is. So now what? I'm going to tell you how Holly Holm, because I know y'all ain't going to listen. I'm going to tell y'all how this is going to happen. Holly Holm is going to fight again. You can count on it. You can bet your bottom dollar Holly Holm will be in that octagon again. But this is what's going to happen. See, they ain't going to put her in there, man. They're not going to put her in there with a tune-up. It's not going to happen. They ain't going to do it. They won't do it. She going to get in there with another, you know, world-class opponent. And she going to lose to somebody that, on paper, she's not supposed to lose. But she going to get in there and see, they're going to try to make it feel like, well, you know, yeah, we really, you know, want Holly to take this fight. See, they're going to cover it up, and they're going to say whatever they can to the media to make it seem like that, you know, Holly just wanted to jump right in there, you know, and get this, like, top-notch opponent. See, that's what's going to happen. But I'm telling y'all, Holly Holm going to get in there again, and she going to get beat by an opponent that we think that she should beat easily. That's what's going to happen. And Holly Holm, after that, will be completely out of the picture. She'll be done. Trust me. It's a bad thing. Because I think that they should do nothing but offer Holly Holm tune-up fight. Like, offer her these fights. She turned down one fight. She turned it down, but I'm talking about Holly need to get in there with one of the lowest opponents to get herself back in the win column. See, people say that losing, you know, some people can take losing. Look, if you lose too much psychologically, it burns you. And you have to experience what winning is again. And she need a really low, and I would endorse that because Holly Holm done fought wars. Her resume, she's going to be a Hall of Famer. Okay, I would endorse Holly Holm taking a very easy opponent. I surely would. Okay, and that's just how it is. But, you know what, it's going to happen. She's going to get in there with somebody that's decent and she's going to lose to him. Even if it's a close fight, Holly Holm not going to get the decision. And then you got everybody else on the no-love list. You got plenty of people on there. And Jermaine Durandame is next. You know, they're going to get her out of there. You know, they're going to put her in there. Basically, her destruction is imminent. Okay, they're going to put it. Now, if she pulled the upset against Cyborg, that's going to be it. But see, Cyborg and Jermaine, they kind of in that same boat, man. They're in the same boat. Okay, their usefulness is going to run out. They are, y'all. They're in the exact same boat. Look at us. Look at the other side. Now look at that side. Ta-da. But they're in the same boat, man. And they're going to get them out of there, too. And I won't even be surprised, man. I won't be surprised at all if Chris Cyborg, if her contract don't even get renewed when it's up. I won't be surprised, y'all. I will not ever be surprised if her contract don't get renewed. And if it do get renewed, you know, I'd be like, oh, okay. I'd be shocked. But, nah, man. Cyborg is bad for business, too. She real bad. And the reason why she's so bad is because she beats these girls down, man. She beat them down. And then it's like, okay, they out for 6 to 8 months. And these MMA fighters, they're used to fighting, you know, 3 and 4 times a year. Some are 3, most of them 3. But they're used to fighting that time. And when you get in a fight with Cyborg, that's it. Your fights for the year are done because you're so badly damaged, you can't fight anymore for the rest of the year. That's bad for business, especially when you got a product that you got to keep putting out there time and time again. That's just how it is. So I don't know. But I do know that Jermaine, Cyborg, and Holly, they on their way out. And that, my friends, is just the way it is. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. I'm done. Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.